All right. Let me show you a little something we got going on here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's just full of bumps. So this trunk lid was brought to me. He had it graphene coated. So it come off of a 73 Cuda. And he had the whole car graphene coated. And now the whole car has bumps all over it like that. We think that, or by the internet, it's possibly got moisture trapped between the top of the clear coat and the graphene coating. But we're not 100% sure. So he brought it to me. I sure hope y'all can see that. He brought it to me to get the coating off. Should be able to use some compound and get it off, and the bumps will go away. There's one spot right here. The guy that done the graphene coating, he tested the area right there, and they have gone away. So how long is it gonna take them to go away? I don't know. But I'm gonna get you set up. I'm gonna check, see if I can get an idea of how many mils it is to the metal in several different spots. And I'll get my compound and my buffer out. Right. So this tool right here, it won't tell you how thick the clear coat is, but it will tell you how far it is to the actual metal itself. 1 mil is 25.4 microns. 1 mil is the thickness of a cigarette pack cellophane wrapper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check several areas, and I'm going to call the number out as I do it. 315, 195, 229, and we'll go to the middle, 180, 190, 161, and I'm gonna go back halfway in between, 169. That's looking good. 162, 197, 197, 187, 187, 369. Well, that's the body filler there. 201, 197. Okay, so like I said, all right, that was 197 microns. 197 divided by 25.4. 197 divided by 25.4, 7 mils. So that one area is 7 mils from the top of this down. Now, like I said, I can't tell you how thick it is, but I can tell you how much we've taken off. So the best thing to do is to take all of those numbers that I just read out to you and add them up, and then divide them by how many spots we done. So we done 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 spots, and that would give you an overall depth area. So then when you start cutting and polishing, you can look and say, well, how much did I take off actually? I'm just going to compound this off and see if we can get this coating off and then slide it out into the sunlight and see what it does. So for this right here, I'll be using the Boss microfiber fast correcting, and I'll be using the fast correcting compound. See if we can't get this coating off, which about all of them will come off with compound, but see, I don't know how much clear coat is on it, so I don't want to get real rough with it. You know what I mean? We'll see. Hoping it comes off, you know, real easy. This is a fresh, clean, dry microfiber, and then I'll take it and just kind of prime it in, and then I'll put me put me 3 more dots. I'm about out of this stuff. I gotta get on the horn and order it. 3 more dots. Let's wipe that off and see what we got. I don't know. I'm hoping, like I said, how do you know when something clear is removed? One site said could wet sand it with 3000 and you know that would get rid of it. Most of the sites said that it would come off with some compound, but I don't know. Part of me hates that I didn't, you know, 3000 grit it. So the light scratches that was left, they're gone. See one spot right there. I don't know if that's under the graphene coating or what, but let's go over that spot and see if it'll come off or no, Let's wipe this thing off, set it out in the sun, and see if we have accomplished anything besides making it shiny. You know, I can still see them, but that don't mean that the sun won't make. The sun will make them worse or better, I guess you could say. Slick, but that don't mean it's right. Let me get my temperature checker and see. Let me see if I can back it up without messing it up. There we go. All right. I know you probably can't tell anything now. I can still see them, but we'll just have to see what we got. That's 114, 116, 115, 115. Let's go down here. This is where I was talking to him earlier, which anything black, even though it's black primer, is going to show different than a blue or a white. See, that's 109 on the fender, 154 on the hood. So just according on the color. We'll let that bake out here in the sunlight and just have to wait and see. I'll bring y'all back in a little bit. All right. So it looks perfect in the sunlight, but when you drag it back in the shade, they might have went down some, but I don't think so. It's hard to tell. But what I'm gonna do is go back through my numbers again and add them up and see kind of how much we took off. So Dylan came out here a little bit ago. The temperature was 137 degrees. And it looked perfect out in the sun, but it, you know, like I said, you drag it back and you can see them. So Dylan asked me, he said, I asked him, I said, how do I know for sure that I've got that coating off? He said, well, pour some water on it and see if it sheets off or if it runs off. And so I poured some water on it, and he said, I believe the coating's still on it. So what I done is, one guy online said, take 3,000 grit and, you know, cut it. You guaranteed to cut it off. So I went back over it with 3,000 grit, rebuffed it. And so now we feel pretty confident that it's off. Boy, I tell you what, it's almost perfect. But like I said, you can still see them. So I'm gonna do some measuring again. 321, 132, 212. And it's gonna be hard, 174, to put it back in the same spot, 174, unless you had a grid across there, 183. 167, 190, 205, 198, 169, 164, 363, 194, 194. So what I'll do is I'll go back through and write these measurements down from the beginning of the video until now and add them up and see what I've taken off as a whole. Remember, 1 mil is 25.4 microns. 1 mil, if you don't know what the thickness of it is, you're looking at the cellophane wrapper on a cigarette pack. Your average kitchen trash bag is a 1/2 mil thick. The ones we use here in the shop are 3 mil thick. So if you got any of that lying around, you'll be able to get a good idea of what I'm talking about. All right, so I went back and watched the video, added my numbers up, divided by 3133 divided by 15 is 208.86. I made it 209. After, you can see I made it rounded up to 203. So we buffed it and then wasn't sure if the coating was off, so I done 3,000 and rebuffed it, and it took off 6 microns. So that shows you that, you know, and that was with light pressure. That's not the compound that I used wasn't a really, really heavy compound. I do have some that's actually stronger, but 6 microns. That's minute compared to if it was taking a whole meal off, which would be 25.4 microns, but it didn't. So that'll give you an idea of what you're doing. Those little machines are worth the money. Moved it over here because the way the sun was shining. This is the trunk lid off of a 73 Cuda B5 Blue. I talked to the owner, and last Friday is when he brought the whole car here for us to look at. The guy that done the ceramic coating done a spot, probably I'm gonna say about 8 inches by 12 inches, something like that, last Thursday. So the spot that he did, when I went over and cleaned up what few scratches was showing, it looks perfect. So we will have to wait 4 or 5 days. I'm gonna let it set out in the sun. I'll put it up at night, set it back out in the sun, and see if it will calm down. I think he actually sanded it with some coarser grit. That might be, you know, what it needed, but I didn't do that because I should be able to get the coating off with 3,000 grit and then buff it and go from there. But we will have to see. So y'all stay tuned. I'll let you know what we figure out.